God, where am I? Who knocks so viciously? I urgently need to find a weapon. Damn it. I have to get out of here. It's not safe here anymore.
Dear Mason, by the time you are reading this note, the world has most likely changed forever. Don't worry about the headache. It will get better soon. It's just a side effect of one of the drugs you took. It could have caused amnesia or a slight coma. But if you are still alive, then you're very lucky. Your vial had the life-saving drug and spores can't hurt you anymore. Which means I was less lucky. I locked myself in a bunker. Find me as soon as possible. We need to fix what we have done. I hope that I will not be too dangerous. Please hurry. We don't have much time. Take the revolver in the fireplace. You will need it. Your brother and colleague, Victor Brown.
And in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them.
Victor, how much longer do I have to wait? You said that Mason would protect me, but he has been asleep for a whole week. I checked his pulse. He is alive but unresponsive. I hope this nightmare ends soon and we can finally go home. I miss you. I heard screaming and gunshots outside. I have no idea what is going on, but I'm scared. I locked the door. There is enough food for a couple of days, but Mason is still out cold. The same plants that you had your lab started growing in our house. I hope they are not dangerous. You promised me that you will make the cure when he wakes up. Please let it happen soon. I think I might have inhaled the spores. That goddamn plant exploded right in front of me. My chest hurts so much. I almost suffocated last night, and now I have a horrible fever. What's gonna happen to me? I barely survived the night. My skin is covered in green spots that look like moss. I won't last long. I love you. Take care. Yours, Elizabeth.
Oh no, Elizabeth. Oh my God. I am so sorry. The door is locked. You need to find the key. I have to find the bunker.
Rest in peace, dear George Miller. Gone too soon. We will all remember you as a cheerful, kind colleague, a great scientist, and a very vicious zombie. We can't wait for Victor and Mason to create a cure. It's too dangerous to keep you with us, so we had to shoot you. We hope you forgive us, your friends and colleagues from the science team of the Nature Health Project.
The door is locked. You need to find the key. Jesus, it's Piter, our lab assistant. Apparently he was scared and decided to dump. But someone was clearly against it. So much for a friendly team.
sensation in the world of science. Nature Health received a government grant after a number of successful experiments. Scientists claim that they managed to find a way to accelerate greening even if the soil is infertile. Ecological catastrophe is no longer a threat to the Earth. The inspiring speech of the co-founder of the project, Dr. Mason Brown, was met with applause.
Thanks to our revolutionary discoveries over the past year, we have managed to restore more than 5% of the Earth's vegetation. And this is just the beginning. Dear friends, I, Mason Brown, am proud to say that deforestation is no longer a threat to our planet.
Mom, please leave the city as soon as possible. Our experiment is out of control. Soon everyone will start to get sick and die. Save yourself. Avoid red plants and especially their spores. Don't worry about me. We were all taken to a house in the forest. There's a bunker here, so we're safe. Soon Dr. Mason and Dr. Victor will create a cure and everything will be alright. Love you, Ali. I'm so happy I brought a shotgun. No one believed that we were in danger. Naive idiots. When George Miller went berserk and rushed to the baby's bed, the only solution was blowing his brains out. He's become too dangerous. One of the lab assistants decided to head to the city to turn us in. What a pussy. I couldn't let him. If the cops come here and arrest everyone, then Mason and Victor will not be able to finish the immunomodulator. Then the whole world will end. But now we have a chance to save someone.
Dr. Victor Brown, crossing the DNA of humans and plants, theory and practice.
And here it is, the Bunker 22. The generator is out of control sewer. Now I can enter the password and open the bunker door. The door is locked. You need to find the key. Can be sawn with a chainsaw.
Why is this happening to me? Everything was going so well. Great job, wife, child, great mission. We almost saved the planet, and then everything collapsed. First that explosion in the lab, then that damn George Miller Kodor baby, and now Emma got infected. I don't know what to do. We were locked in this room together, and any day Emma will turn into a monster. I have no other choice, and there is no point in living at this point. I'd rather kill myself than wait for my lover to tear me to pieces, because I can't hurt her. Even if she becomes a damn zombie, I love her so much.
Oh, the charged battery. I don't need it right now, but it might come in handy later. The laptop is still. Let's see what's on this disk.
Dear brother, you and I are really screwed up. For some reason, there was an explosion in the central flask in Bunker 16. In case you've forgotten, we were breeding a giant mutant in it. Imagine how much mutagen ended up in the atmosphere. Everyone around us started getting infected and mutated. To stop the contamination, you and I created a cure with 2 different formulas. One of them was sure to work. The final experiment we did was on ourselves. The drug I took turned out to be a mutagen intensified the effects of the spores on my DNA. It's frightening to imagine what a monster I had become, which means the drug you took probably gives you immunity. And since you're still alive, we were able to create a cure. Mason, we did it. Unfortunately, there was only 1 dose. To create more, you'll have to go back to the lab. You'll find the instructions on the wall in the operating room. But be careful. There were still lab technicians and task subjects downstairs. They probably all mutated too. Good luck. The fate of the world is in your hands now.
To use the fingerprint scanner, I need to turn on the electricity. In order to supply electricity, I need to insert a fuse.
Good evening, Dr. Brown. Welcome back. All Bunker 22 systems.
The computer is working. I need to
Activated.
So, let's see. Closed on the back and I can hear zombies in there. Maybe they can kick the door in later. I need to find a vial of radioactive liquid and put it in here. To open this door, I need an ID card.
access to prototypes is open. Prototype number 3 released.
Somewhere there was a flask with a cactus. I need to find it and insert it here.
Chamber system is powered off. Launching the Adam and Eve protocol.
Here you need to insert a flask with electricity. To open this door, they need an ID card.
System failure. Fatal error. An infection threat has been detected. Quarantine has been declared. Quarantine lifted.
How did I get here? I only remember being lost in a foreign country. My bag with my documents and money was stolen at the train station. I had to spend the night on the street. Some people followed me for a few days. One even came up to me and questioned me about everything. I told him my sad story, thinking that he wanted to help. What a naive idiot I was. The next morning, I woke up here. It looks like some kind of laboratory where they conduct scientific experiments on people. My cellmates were the kind of people no one would look for. An unemployed veteran, a drunken alcoholic, just a homeless guy. What a bunch. I shouldn't be here. On the bright side, I'll finally be of some use. My body will now serve science.
There is not enough flash card with the
The
program.
immunomodulator is ready. I'm injecting. Dr. Brown, during your absence, a disaster occurred in Bunker 16. An unknown person entered the laboratory through a portal and caused the central flask to explode. There was a massive release of mutagenic material into the atmosphere. CCTV footage was stored in TH.
My world is destroyed. People chose to blow it up with nuclear missiles. They could not accept it as it had become. It's all because of the strange experiment someone was conducting in Bunker 21. I managed to escape from this world through a portal, but the next world I found myself in was even scarier. It died hundreds of years ago and was overrun by robots controlled by artificial intelligence. People in this world hide underground and communicate with worms. This world became this way because of the same experiments that were conducted in the underground laboratories called the Bunker. God knows, if I were in one of those bunkers, I'd burn it to the ground.
Dear Diary, this day has finally arrived. We've been growing a huge monster in our super lab for 5 years, and today is finally time to wake him up. This is the most exciting day of my life, even better than my own birthday. I have goosebumps. I can't wait for the work shift to start.
Alarm. Unauthorized person on the premises of the laboratory complex.
There is not enough flesh card with the program to disable the protection system.
The security system is activated. To open the door to the elevator, press the key buttons in the correct sequence.
Yes, clearly. Looks like I need to go through that door. The main thing is to enter the correct password. Well, let's get started.
Correct value entered. Consistency is maintained. Correct value entered. Consistency is maintained. Consistency is maintained.
It was too easy. I wonder what's next.
Correct value entered. The door to the elevator is open.
Yeah, I need to insert the ID cards of the laboratory staff. And here's Victor Brown's ID card.
The first resource circuit was destroyed. There is a critical pressure drop in the prototype flask. Urgent repair of system is required.
blow this bunker to hell.
My God, who was it? Why did he blow everything up? I don't get it. And I lost my memory after the coma. At least we found out I'm Dr. Brown and I did the labs. I can't believe I'm capable of that. I'm afraid to imagine what other experiments we did. But this catastrophe was my fault, too. So it is necessary to sort everything out and try to return everything back to the way it was. My heart tells me that there is still a chance to fix everything. Especially since I just managed to create a cure for the virus, and that's already a great start. I hope this girl survives. She sure looks like crap. She should be in a hospital. To find an accumulator and a GPS navigator. There is not enough accumulator in the car. I remember it was somewhere. The door is locked. You need to find the key. The door is locked. You need to find the key.
Mason, if you're reading this note, it means you got out of the lab. I hope he created a cure. There's a GPS navigator on the table, and I entered in the coordinates of the asylum. Take prototype 3, get in your car, and get there as fast as you can. It's safe. There's a map, bud, and you have access to the central bridge. The epidemic is spreading too fast and will soon spread to the whole planet. It seems that you alone will have to save the whole world. You will receive further instructions though when you arrive. Good luck, brother. Take care of yourself. You're mankind's only hope. Victor Brown.
Here is the GPS navigator with the coordinates of the asylum. Now I know where to go. closed by some mechanism. I need to find it and open the door. These boards can be sawn with a chainsaw. My backpack is full. I need to lay out something or increase the backpack.
Hello, young adventurer. I'm Barney, the only guard at the entrance to Bunker 22. My partner retired last year, and I've been on guard duty here alone for a year. In order not to die of boredom in the deep woods, I had to find something to do. So in my spare time, and I had plenty of it, I used a chainsaw to create a maze in a tall bush. And if you're reading this note, you made it through. Yay. Congratulations. You're entitled to a prize. The chest is buried in the ground, in the place indicated in the picture. In the chest you will find an ancient magical artifact that opens the door to another world. This key is part of a very ancient Japanese collection. Legend has it, whoever finds all the keys will open all the gates. But only he who dares to go all the way of a samurai from beginning to end will become a true warrior in all 9 worlds. I don't know what that means, but good luck.
There is not enough accumulator in the car. I remember it was somewhere. looks like a back door. Here I am inside. So, what now? The cashier's card is missing here. It has to be
First blood.
so let's look for it.
Dear friend, welcome to my gas station in the desert. Before the apocalypse, this gas station was my refuge. And when the infected arrived, I fortified it with a fence and safely barricaded the roof, thinking it would be my safe haven in a world gone mad. However, how foolish I was to fill the water tower with gasoline instead of water for a damn good cause. When the apocalypse came, the water supply quickly ran out, and there wasn't a single spring in the neighborhood. I searched until my car died somewhere in the desert. I realized that my pride and greed had become a curse. Greed had become my real enemy. And I realized that I had paid dearly for my stupidity, with sorrow and regret. Fueler, take this set of weapons and protection left over from my car. It's been dangerous on the road lately. So if you want to keep going, you better equip your car with these toys. May they bring you good luck.
There's the card. Now we have to go back to the register. It looks like a valve from a gasoline tower. I think I'll go up and check. The cashier's card is missing. Great. It remains to turn the valve on the gasoline tower. Go back and refuel the car. To supply fuel from the tower. Okay, I hope there's enough gas. Super, there is gasoline. Oh yes, now it's a real death machine.